back to World of Warship and Let's Talk Ships, and today, because just few days from now on, it's 0.8.4 and the release of Soviet battleship. So, I would like to ask you, which ship are you most excited for? Which in the entire line is a keeper for you? Well, as you see here, I do not unlock anything and anyone. I was not spending real money for purchasing the premium containers, and I had no luck to, and even Notzer and many other YouTubers did not find any luck to unlock those tier 5 to tier 8 Soviet battleship early access. So it is what it is. Guys, also, I would like to talk about the new oncoming rank season, which I believe it will be very interesting or kind of hard because we're going to decide to allow the CV to come in the game. But now let's talk about the Soviet battleship. I have zero experience with them, and I don't know which one it's good or which one it's a mech. But overall, guys, there is actually a tier 4 that I don't believe that any YouTuber mentioned. The tier 4, probably the Notzer, I don't quite know. What's so special about tier 4? They have preferential matchmaking. Just sometimes you're gonna shoot tier 5 all the way, so you shoot tier 4s and tier 3, and they never face a tier 6 carrier. Now, over here, guys, you cannot see so much. You see definitely the firepower, you see how many guns, but you don't see the main topic. What this makes kind of interesting, and for me, I do believe this one will be a keeper. It's the armor layout. Oh, it is. Oh, damn. Of course you can see the armor. Oh, man. It's a lot of good armor for its tier. Probably one of the best armor battleship at its tier. It's almost immune versus light cruiser and destroyer. And what kind of superstructure? You have to aim over here only. Good luck to hitting that small part. It has no superstructure. Of course, here's the weak actually. This is the only weak spot I can see that any destroyer or any HE spammer can hurt you. But bow on, oh man, if you don't aim for the superstructure, I'm just saying good luck. So this will definitely be one heck of a troll. And for me, because of the matchmaking, I do honestly believe, guys, that tier 7, it's a probably also could be a keeper. Very nice, good looking shape. I'm not considered that this is an overpowered ship, but I do believe it's when you're gonna shoot tier 6, tier 5s, I do believe you can handle the storm, and you have the armor and the guns to do it. Yeah, once again, I have no clue if this ship is any good or bad, but definitely, and my main goal with this video is actually a talk about the tier 10s, because guys, if you want to play a good battleship at tier 10 in ranked battle, why not take this monster of a battleship, the Kreml, or even better, the sister ship Slava. I believe, guys, without saying too much, in ranked season this ship will perform very good. The Kreml, in many ways, the sister ship, the Slava, will even perform better. For me, that it's the main grind. I repeat, the main grind, it's not to unlock the Kreml, but unlock the Slava. I saw many videos about the shells arcs and how tight the shells are and how fast they move. Probably we're giving might nerf and buff the Kreml and nerf her sister ship, but the thing is, what I'm trying to say, guys, is that it will be one of the most overpowered tier 10 battleship that were given released. You are literally AP spammer, conqueror at very max range, and you will hit a damn target almost each and every time if that targets a Yamato or Montana or whatever. What I'm trying to say, guys, and this is kind of important before I gonna say too much, in 0.8.4 game decide to buff this Kreml AA mid-range and long range, which basically means that her new oncoming AA guns will perform and have better than the damn Montana. Wargame literally makes this Kreml and probably her sister ship one of the best AA battleship in this game. I'm not saying that she will be better than a Republic, but damn very close to Republics, or in long range AA I do believe it will be better, because Wargame, they release their own ship. How can they perform worse than Republic or Montana? It's not gonna do it, guys. Comrade, no, Stalin order, new AA build. And why not make her one of the best AA battleship in this game? How fair is that? But it is what it is, guys, and for that reason I would like to say that Kreml do better job than Yamatos in rank season, thanks to her large HP pool, good accuracy of the guns, but also the AA. It is kind of important. And did I mention that she also have extremely good concealment? Not because it's gonna matter the hard work in this rank season. It will be by aircraft carrier. A good aircraft carrier will carry the team to victory. For a destroyer, very fast, I like to say there's literally only one destroyer I can come up with which could work. I'm just saying could work. It's the Goering, and thanks to this 16 kilometer torps, which basically that you don't need to come close to engage your target. You kind of have to stay with the cruiser like Minotaur, Worcester, and provide some smoke for, let's say, those two ships. And of course, don't get me wrong, aircraft carrier will like to very much strike you and kill you, but as long as you're with those cruisers, there isn't an easy way to kill you. After all, you do have the AA defense as well, and I urge you to build everything for the AA. And guys, this is my important, you kind of need to have destroyer to try to smoke your team and try to cap, because if everybody it's all over the place, I'm talking about away from the caps will win the game eventually. I mean, you're never gonna see a carriers trying to cap, right? Only in late game. But this means also, guys, that the gameplay, like you cruiser have to stay very close to your destroyer to try to give them AA support, because let's face it, even though the Midway and many other tier 10 are kind of overpowered in many ways, you will kill all the planes if you are a full AA build Worcester or Minotaur. So it's more teamwork, but I still believe this is only destroy I will actually personally try to go for the rank season. It's not gonna be easy. You have to know your position. Remember the 12 kilometers, Russian radar and stuff like that. But let's say if two captains work together, a light cruiser and a destroyer like a Goering, I do believe they can, have a good chance to defend themselves. That's what I'm trying to say. Guys, that's all for today. Please let me know what do you think about the new oncoming Soviet battleship. And very easy question. Which ship are you going for? Which is the keeper? And will you trying to grind from tier 3 all the way to tier 10? Or, what's your plan? I believe, guys, it's for me not quite the idea from where you meet is good. You have to brawl, you have to come closer, you have a better dispersion. But in this game mode meta, it does not quite work that way, guys. I'm very unfortunately. It definitely works very good at tier 4, tier 3. You're gonna be a monster. I mean, those two ships, tier 3 and tier 4, will be one of the best tier 3, tier 4 in this game. No doubt about that, because even though the CV are there, maybe two, but there's so little damage they can do versus you. You're never gonna get wrecked anytime soon. However, from tier 5 all the way to tier 10 is different story. So thanks guys for watching, and always captains, fair seas, and goodbye.